Hey guys, welcome back. Today's project is an aluminum battery box for a Peterbilt. It is very common that these things crack and fall apart. The drive line kind of goes right here. So you can imagine if this thing failed, you got two batteries on each side and it would just wrap around the drive line. It would be insanely bad situation. This one is not that bad. See the cracks forming. Usually when I get these, it's all the way cracked. Like that. Fully separated. Except it's usually all the way around. They're starting to do a little bit of preventative maintenance for a change. So, this is going to be like a two-in-one video. That's obviously aluminum. We have a Arccaptain TIG 200 AC/DC. So we are going to weld this out with that and see how it performs and give an honest opinion on what I think about the Arccaptain. I've been using the MiG 200 in the shop and it's working really well. So you're going to get a review on that and an aluminum welding job. First thing we're going to do is use a stainless wire wheel on the grinder. Come through here, get all this cleaned up as best we can. All right, let's get to it. Well, my first impressions of this is actually pretty high. I am very impressed. That actually welds really smooth for aluminum. And of course that's welding over a cracked weld which has impurities in it. So you got black stuff all over it and it's gonna look kind of funny. We'll do some welds where there's no, nothing like that, where it's flat. I'm impressed. Okay, let's keep going. See if our duty cycle will kick in or anything like that. That's not bad. That is not bad. Well, I'm sure you've seen the dog in the background, and you guys are gonna be curious. He had a little accident. His foot got ran over, and he's going on about a month now. Looks like he's gonna make a full recovery. He's feeling a lot more energetic, chewing his cone up, but he will be okay. Good old shop dog. All right, back to the aluminum. And after. Not too bad. It was really dirty right there. I had to add an extra filler rod in there to get it to fuse right, but looks pretty good. So I think one of the main reasons these boxes fail so much is it's not welded on the inside, and any of these cracks, they got some weld right there, but none of this is welded right here. And I think that is a big issue. So we're gonna weld, this looks like 12 gauge, that's 3/16. So 3/16 to 12 gauge. Right here, we'll put a weld around that. See how it does with a little bit thicker material. And then we will also come in and weld these corners. Probably not all the way down, but just 70% of that or whatever. A little inconsistent, a couple spots right there. It actually blew all the way through where there was a crack on the backside, and it kind of blew all the way through there and gave me a little bit of trouble. But you can see right there where it was welding pretty good right there. That's not bad. This machine is definitely, the AC TIG capability is definitely comparable to my Miller 220 AC/DC. I would say it is very, very close. Okay, let's weld the other side now. Well, there's the inside of that one done. A little inconsistent, but not terrible. All right, let's check it over, see if we can find anything else. So I noticed this corner piece broken out. It almost looks like it was cut, but it's definitely broken out. And it should look like that. I cut this out real quick. We're gonna bevel that, put that in there. And then I'll just let them drill their own hole. So we'll get those pieces prepped out and then weld it up. Well, there we go. I think that's it. I don't see anything else on there. Take it back and the customer can get it all installed and probably give me another one. Do the same exact thing. Okay, first I want to start by saying I'm not being paid to say anything positive about Arccaptain. I'm letting the machine do that for me. If it's a piece of junk, I will say it's a piece of junk. If it works really well, then I'm going to say it works really well. And for what it is and for its price point, it works really well. If you had the TIG 200 and the MIG 200, those would both be comparable to my Miller 220 AC/DC. The Miller is about $4,000. Both of those together is about $1,000. So if you're just getting started, definitely recommend that. I was able to weld out this entire battery box. Didn't trip any breakers, didn't have any issues. It welded hot enough to weld 3/16, which, I mean, that's great. That's perfect. It's exactly what your average person needs. So I just wanted to say that I definitely would recommend the TIG 200, and my third truck that's getting put together, that's going to go in there for welding aluminum. So I will be having that one in the field. So we'll see how that holds up in future videos in the field. A little bit about the Arccaptain. It came with this finger switch, which I really like. I was using this and the pedal while I welded that out. I kind of like both of them. You know, I grew up using the pedal, so I'm used to that, but this is definitely nice for a tight spot. Basically welded with it, with everything it came with. It's basically straight out of the box, hooked it up, and that's what we were able to achieve straight out of the box, running single phase 220 power into it. It does have 110 option. I'm not sure how far you would get with that, but I'm not going to test that. It's not going to be a full test on the machine, just what we did here. You can see everything's hooked up. That's how you hook up the trigger. You just swap those out. And then we are running 100% argon, about almost 30 CFH, and everything came out good. All right, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.